Okay. You guys are good to go. All right. Do you want to share your screen? Yeah.
And look who it is.
It's me.
It's Kristen Landry.
I look a little different. I have a bun on right now. Well, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for your patience and thank you so much for jumping on tonight. My name's Kristen Landry. I'm the regional sales manager for Mid-Atlantic. And I wanted to jump on this call with you guys because one, I am new to Isogenics, but not new to the industry. So I moved here from New York probably about going on a month and a half ago. And really what drew me to Isogenics was really the foundation. I was really looking for a company that was more than that meets the eye, basically. So I was drawn right away to the appeal of it, just knowing that it's an organization that believes in their employees and their employers and really holds tight to the values of being honest and family driven and just striving to be the best. So those are the key things that drove me to Isogenics. But then also when I got in, meeting everybody in my region, I could just tell, like, the company in a whole really lights a fire and it really strives to be the best, but everybody that is in this organization has a passion. And that is something that I love to see day in and day out. When it's a passion, it doesn't mean that like you're working. It's just more or less you're enjoying what you do. And when you can find a company that really holds true to that value, then it's priceless at the end of the day. So that is what drew me to Isogenics, and I'm so happy to be on this call, like I said, with you guys, but honestly, to be with Dawn Cermak and Robin Cermak, they are amazing. Dawn is one of my top region, and she's a 5-star executive and 6-star golden circle. She's also an Isogenics millionaire, so that means a lot. She's number 205 out of the whole company. And Robin Cermak is right behind her. So she's a 2-star crystal executive, 5-star golden circle. Both women have been an inspiration to this organization. They've won the Persistence Award, and both were nominated for the Spirit of Isogenics Award as well. So that means that you guys here today have a dynamic duo. Obviously, I stole that line from their title, but they're just amazing. So definitely listen, learn. I've had so much fun preparing for this presentation with them. So I hope you guys have a fun experience and just be open. Dawn, Robin, you're on mute. You got to mute yourself.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kristen. I am Robin Cermak, the better half of the dynamic duo.
I'm the other sister.
And these are some pictures of our family. We come from a very large family. We are 2 out of 6 children. And when we found Isogenics, we knew it was going to be something that we were sharing with everyone that we care about and we love. And you better believe that every single person in all of these pictures is using Isogenics. And so that is, I think, what started our passion for sharing these products with other people. Was we wanted to get our family healthy, and then we really wanted to get our friends and really help everyone that we could with what we call the gift. We really feel like we are sharing a gift with so many people, and it's definitely been so rewarding. We feel like we've been given the best gift in the world with this opportunity and with these products. And we just believe in working hard and playing hard, and we're so happy to be here to share this with you. So the first question we want to ask is, how are you doing? And you can read through these. These are a lot of details, but really think about these questions that are on here. But the main question we want to ask is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, where do you rank yourself in this? Where do you score? If you're a 4, what can you do to be better? And if you're closer to a 10, how can you get there? How can you get to that optimal health? So as we're going through these products and as we're going through this presentation, please really think about, where you are in your journey. And so that brings us to Isagenix. Isagenix has solutions to transform lives, and we've got innovative products for weight loss, energy, performance, healthy aging, and wealth creation. So we're going to go through the 5 pillars of Isagenix right now, and I don't know whether we didn't announce, but we are going to be doing a little contest in a little bit. So you might want to pay attention to what we're saying, because we will be quizzing, and the answers will be on these slides. So you want to take good notes and you want to pay good attention. But the 5 pillars of Isagenix, we've got our Isoline shakes, we've got our Ionic Supreme, we've got our Cleanse for Life, and we have our Complete Essentials with Isogenesis. And these actually have changed names, but it's basically Daily Essentials with Product B. Those are our 5 pillars. So the Isoline shake, I know that many of us, this is
But you're paying attention, right? Everybody's paying attention?
Seeing everything on the slide. So our Isoline shake, they're definitely absolutely one of the pillars. These are a full meal replacement. They've got 24 grams of protein. I'm pregnant right now, and I drink 1 to 2 of these shakes a day, because I know that they're giving me complete nutrition as well as my baby complete nutrition. They're delicious. They come in amazing flavors. They are basically, they've got the best protein that you can get, and they're gluten-free, soy-free, and just really a powerful shake. And we've done our homework, and we know that this is the best food you can be putting in your body. And it's less than $3 per meal.
Oh, less than $3 a meal. Got it.
So the Cleanse for Life, I know if this is one of your favorite products, raise your hand. The Cleanse for Life is amazing. I tell people it just tastes like Kool-Aid without the sugar, so it's delicious. It's made out of aloe vera, which is a natural detoxifier. It supports liver, immune, and cellular health. And we all know that the cleansing days using these products, they're the magical days. That's when your body absolutely starts to change physically, and you're really doing amazing things with putting the Cleanse for Life into your body. And the next product is the Ionic Supreme. What are the different names that Ionics has? Liquid Gold,
Happy Mommy Juice,
Rocket Fuel. I know that many people out there have renamed this, and I had to just FedEx this, for real. I just had to FedEx this to one of my new cleansers. He was on a road trip for 12 days. He's like, I need it. Send it to me ASAP. And so I had to go to the post office. I love that. But the key to the Ionic Supreme is that it's a natural stress reducer. It's got adaptogens. It helps you recover after workouts, helps for mental clarity and mental focus, and really just puts a hop in your step and makes you feel amazing, all naturally. And then we've got our Ageless Essentials with Product B. Again, this has been renamed. It's Complete Essentials with Isogenesis. And I love this because it gives you your daily supply of vitamins and minerals. It comes in really convenient packs. It's got the omega-3s. It's got your CoQ10. It's got your vitamin C, your multivitamins. And it really does make sure you have all of your bases covered. I love this because I take it in the morning and take it in the evening. And I know I'm good for the day. And
it has Product B.
And it has the Product B, which that's a conversation for a different day. But just know the Product B, look up telomeres. If you're interested in Product B, look up telomeres and you will be blown away, because we have telomere support in our Product B. So super powerful. And obviously those are the 5 pillars, but we have many, many other products. My favorite is the E-Shots, and I know Dawn is really gung-ho on the skincare products. And so in addition to everything that we're putting in our body, obviously, you know, there's the skincare.
And I give Tony the brain boost.
And she gives her boyfriend the brain boost. That's important. Okay, so what we were just saying is that, you know, I love knowing that I'm taking my daily, when I'm taking my complete essentials, that I'm covering all my bases. And here's a perfect visual for you. In order to get the proper supply of multivitamin every day, you would have to go out and spend $550 a month in order to produce the same amount of vitamins that you're getting in your Isagenix vitamins every day. I mean, right there, it's just a game changer, right? And who has time to go out and buy all of this?
I think the vitamins is a lot less work.
Yes, just taking a multivitamin. So, and I love this. This is food that you're putting in your body. This is replacing and taking and substituting what you're buying at the grocery store in a very high nutritional density.
Right.
And, you know, a lot of people don't kind of connect the dots there. They think that this is an addition, and it's not. You're doing meal replacements, and you're actually just reallocating and making different choices, healthy choices that are going to get you the results you're looking for. Versus sometimes a lot of people aren't making smart choices, and it's not getting them the results that they want.
Sometimes, maybe more than once.
And then I love this. So Isagenix just did a clinical study at the University of Illinois at Chicago, and the proof is in the pudding. And this is really, I mean, the facts are the facts. Isagenix was put up against a heart healthy diet, and in this case, Isagenix came out way on top. 56% more weight loss with Isagenix, 47% more fat loss with Isagenix, and twice as much visceral fat. And for anyone who doesn't know, visceral fat is that unhealthy fat, the dangerous fat in your abdomen area. So to have twice as much visceral fat lost in this program is basically huge in improving your health and your longevity. This is really about, it's about getting short-term results, but it's about looking for the future and really preventative health and your longevity and your healthy aging.
And so,
who wants to name that product? We've got a new game show, and we are going to ask that, Kristen, can you please unmute Casey Hatley, please? Casey Hatley, come on down, or unmute yourself, Casey.
Hi,
Hi, Casey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you ready to play Name That Isagenix Product?
I hope so.
All right. I hope you were listening. All right. The first question for you is, which of these products supports the detoxification process? A, Isoline Shake, B, Ionic Supreme, C, Cleanse for Life, or D, Pop-Tarts?
C, Cleanse for Life.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes. All right. Way to go. All right. She's got one answer right. Are you taking notes?
I got it.
Okay, great. Okay. Your next question is, our Isoline shakes replace a complete meal. What is the cost breakdown per shake? $15 per shake, $10 per shake, or $3 per shake?
C, $3.
Oh my gosh, she's on a roll. She was listening.
Ding, 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 ding,
Congratulations. All right, fantastic. All right, now this might get tougher. Which of our products is nature's answer to stress and improves clarity and mental health? Is it A, Cleanse for Life, B, Ionic Supreme, C, Complete Essentials with Isagenesis, or D, Godiva Chocolates?
Careful.
B,
Yes.
Ionic Supreme.
She had me on my edge of my seat. I didn't know that. Woo! All right, good job. Congratulations. I think we've got one more for you. Okay.
Okay.
You're 3 for 3, and we didn't tell her what she was going to win.
Well, are you going to tell her what you
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what you were going to win. You're going to win an Isoline shake if you get this right. I mean, you have to get all of them right to win. So right now you're 3 for 3. If you get this answer right, you get a box of bars and a free Isoline shake. So are you ready?
Awesome. Yes.
In the University of Illinois at Chicago clinical study, which nutritional protocol produced better results? A heart-healthy diet or Isagenix?
Isagenix.
We have a winner! All right. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
A canister of shake and a box of bars. And now
Awesome.
we are going to, it was nice meeting you too, Casey.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right, let's move on. We've got more fun to be had. So we've got amazing results with Isagenix. And like I said, we've got so many before and after pictures, so many testimonials. These are just some of them from our IsoBody challenge. And we've got a couple people here that want to tell their story. Actually, I did not make sure that Adam and Mary Beth, are you on the call?
I thought I saw him, but no.
Yes, we are.
Oh, there they are. Hi, guys.
Hey, y'all, what's happening?
Agreed with the 50 limit. So, Adam and Mary Beth, can you guys tell your story really quick for us, please?
Absolutely. So last February, I was looking for something to get 20 years of bar and restaurant food and booze out of me since I've been in the industry for that long. And Robin came knocking. So, I gave it a shot. Started the 30-day, plowed through it, loved it. My wife had just given birth to our second daughter back in December of 2015, and she started it in April of last year, and she lost like 41 pounds in about, in a short amount of time, and it was fantastic. So I loved it, so I asked her to do it, and here she is.
Hi. Yeah, I was a mom zombie. I had 2 babies within about 2 years. I was exhausted. I felt terrible most of the time. And I had about 40 pounds to lose of baby weight. When Adam did the program, he felt so great on this. So I thought, I got to try this. So within the first week, I lost about 7 pounds. I was amazed. I was blown away. But on day 5, when I woke up after my very first cleanse, I cried. I had never in my adult life that I can remember woken up and feeling that great, that alive. I always felt as if I had been hit by a truck when I woke up in the morning. So now like you said, I've lost 41 pounds. I've maintained that since, I mean, it took a few months, but I've been maintained. I've been doing this since about April, and it's just the best gift ever.
It really is. It really is. Game changer.
Nope.
Nah, Robin, you're on mute.
I love your story, and I love that you guys do it together. And you know that I love that you're sharing it with anyone and everyone, and that you're so passionate about it. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, and Erica Fisher, are you on the call? I think she's on the call.
I am, yes.
Yay, there she is. Erica, please tell us your story. Oh my gosh, I know you've helped so many people already in just the short time that you've gotten on the product. So we'd love to hear what happened to you.
So I am a military spouse. We have been doing this for like 16 years. We were overseas in Germany, and we moved back to the States in July of last year. And it was quite an adaptation coming back to the States. I have 3 small kids, well, not so small, 11, 9, and 6. And so just having the stress of trying to get them reacclimated to being in the States, getting them back in yet another school, another move. You know, this was, I don't know, this could be our 8th, 9th move. And we were just all exhausted. So we got them settled, you know, served everybody, you know, overseas, took care of a lot of the other spouses and stuff. So I was drained. I had packed on some weight. I was feeling exhausted. And so my story kind of started then in September. So I was going to this event, and I knew I had been putting weight on. I had put on a pair of jeans that a year prior, they were very loose, and I was able to actually pull them off before without unzipping them. And in September, I could barely get them on. So I stuffed myself into those jeans because I was excited at the time, you know, before I put them on to, you know, have this really cute outfit on, but it looked like a little stuffed sausage. But at my one event, I met a lady there, Diana, from Isogenics, and I talked to her the entire evening, and I signed up instantaneously. I looked at her transformation. I looked at the other transformations, and I'm like, I don't even care what this is about. I want this. I need this. I was, like I said, exhausted, tired. I had no energy. I was in a funk. And so started in September, and my after picture is probably in January. I lost over 25 pounds, over 48 inches, and I got my life back. The energy, haven't slept this good since before having children. And it's just, like I said, you know, the energy, the clarity, the feeling better about myself overall. It's just, you know, it's just been amazing, and so much less stressful, you know, having to deal with all of, you know, that before, you know.
Well, I love your story. You look incredible. I think
Thank
you forgot to mention in there that maybe I missed it. You won the 2.5K challenge that we did, and basically came home with some cash along with more self-confidence and you know, and feeling amazing, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the money was a great thing, but you know, the money was that's just a small thing, you know, getting my life back. And, you know, I had been a yo-yo dieter my whole life, basically. And I have been maintaining it, especially through the holidays. And this is the first time that anything has ever worked for me.
I'm so proud of you, and we're so
Thank
lucky
you.
to have you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry. I'm not in charge of the controls. Okay, so.
That's you.
Oh, this is me. Okay, so we practice, believe it or not. Okay, so basically we want to say that these products have not been evaluated by the FDA. Sorry, everyone can read this, but basically have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
And because now it's my turn. The earning levels for Isagenix independent associates that appear in this presentation are examples and should not be construed as typical or average. Income level achievements are dependent upon the individual associate's business skills, personal ambition, time commitment, activity, and demographic factors. For average earnings, see the Isagenix independent associate earnings statement. So, the average American over the course of their life spends 86,400 hours at work. Now, if you love your job, that's awesome. It's awesome that you get to spend so many hours doing something that you love and something that you're passionate about. However, 70% of Americans are really dissatisfied with their job and frequently think about changing or doing something different or just getting out of doing what they're doing. 86,400 is a lot of hours. Network marketing is an industry. It's a $182 billion industry. It's actually a bigger industry than the NFL. It's a bigger industry than Hollywood. And direct sales is a huge industry, and health and beauty dominate the direct sales industry. I love this. This speaks to me. I don't know about you guys. 82% of women in the United States who make $100,000 a year or more did it through direct sales. There's no glass ceiling in direct sales. The sky is the limit. As much as you get out of it, as much as you want to put into it. So Isagenix holds over a decade of financial stability. We provide solutions to transform lives. We have reached number 22 on the Direct Selling News Global Top 100 Companies and have a cumulative sales total of over $4 billion. This company, I think you heard Kristen talk about it. I mean, Kristen had a choice. She could have gone to work for anybody. When she found Isagenix and found the culture and the commitment to core values that is across the board in the company, not just with their employees and not just with their corporate staff, but their commitment to us in the field. I mean, it is an amazing, amazing company. And so, who wants to play? Who wants to be an Isagenix millionaire?
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. So is Daisy on the call? Daisy, if you're on the call and want to unmute yourself and give it a try, you can do that. Otherwise, just speak up now. Otherwise, we'll ask Casey to come back down. What do you think? Free stuff. You could win.
Yeah, this is Daisy.
Oh, she's there.
Are you ready, Daisy?
Yes,
Do you think you can do it?
I'm sure I can.
I'm sure you can too. So, 82% of women in the U.S. who are earning over $100,000 a year are doing so in which, oh, and don't forget, if you need to, you can phone a friend. So,
Okay.
82% of women, you can call the person who got you on the call. She can help you out with the right answer if you need. 82% of women in the U.S. who are earning over $100,000 a year are doing so in which industry? A, entertainment, B, direct sales, or C, accounting?
Tasha, can you help me?
Can you unmute yourself?
Unmute yourself and help out. If they're on the call, we have a limit. The call's capped at 50, so your sponsor might not be on the call.
Take a guess.
What about Lisa? I think she's on too.
Oh, I think Lisa's on. Lisa, can you help out? This is the phone a friend segment of the game show. Joni, how about you? Can you help her out?
I'm not the Lisa she's looking for, but I can help out.
I can help
out. I'm going to go with B, direct sales.
Ding, 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 ding. Good use of phone a friend. Okay, the number of hours an average American spends at work over the course of their lifetime is 10,000, 40,300, or 86,400.
86,400.
Perfect.
Way to go.
Good answer. And Isagenix is a company that A, is number 22 in the direct selling news global top 100 companies. B, holds over a decade of financial stability. C, has cumulative sales of 4 billion, or D, all of the above. You can do it, Daisy. Come on.
I say all of the above.
All of the
Way to
above.
go,
You're a winner.
Daisy. What does she want?
Daisy, you also won a canister of shake and a box of bars of your choice. And I just need you to put in the chat who sponsored you, who brought you to the call, and also put in your telephone number and your email address so I can make sure that we get that to you. And Erica, when she puts that in the chat, do you mind writing it down for us? Just nod your head yes or give me a thumbs up. Excellent. Thank you so much. So who can we share this with? Because really and truly, the compensation plan, when we talk about people earning over $100,000 a year, when we talk about, who wants to be an Isagenix millionaire, right? This is where it starts. Somebody shared this gift of health with you. Somebody reached out to you and said, hey, I feel fantastic, and I would love for you to feel fantastic too. Somebody had the generosity and the courage to share it with you. So when you have your Isagenix product experience, which is guaranteed to be successful or your money back, then you turn around and you share this gift with someone else. You share it with people with dreams, and you share it with people who need solutions. And that's how we do it. Just one person at a time, just sharing what worked for us and sharing our amazing experience with these products. So now, I think she made it on the call. I would love to have Denise Yancia share her story with you. It's amazing. Denise, are you on the call with us?
Oh yeah, I'm here. And I giggle every time I see that picture of us. I'm Denise, and that's my husband Kevin and I. That's 7 years ago, okay? So 7 years ago, we were in our 40s, and we were like, okay, everybody said, wait until your 40s, right? This and that and the other thing's going to happen, and it was happening. So we thought that this is the norm for being in your 40s, right? But I didn't want to be normal. I didn't want to settle. I was tired of that button mark on my belly. I was tired of having to go up in pant sizes. And I didn't want to look frumpy. That's how I looked, and that's how I felt. So thankfully, I saw friends of mine that had a transformation, asked them what they were doing, instantly said, I'm in, and it was Isagenix. I lost 15 pounds and 19 and a half inches in my first month, okay? And I felt this crazy energy. And I was a teacher at the time. And I was walking down the hall, and people would come up to me and they would say, oh my God, what are you doing? I see it in your face. I see it in your neck. You have this like hop in your step in your jump, whatever. What are you doing? So I started sharing, just like Dawn said. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't we share something that we know lights us up, right? So I shared it with my colleagues. I shared it with my friends. A lot of them are on the call. I shared it with my family. And they started having amazing results. They started sharing it too. Ripple effect happened. I'm going to fast forward you guys 3 years. 3 years of doing this part-time. Doing what? Sharing an amazing product with people that I cared about. 3 years of doing that part-time while teaching full-time, never missing one of my son's football games, never missing one of my daughter's tennis matches, and taking care of both of my parents who were sick at the time. I shared it and was able to more than match my income after 25 years as a full-time teacher by sharing a gift. And let me tell you something else that this gift has brought me. I am on a mission so badly, even more now than then, to help as many people as I can, because my sister was very, very sick. For 3 months, I was able to drive all the way to Philadelphia, which is a 45-minute commute without traffic, to sit by her bedside for 3 months every day, so she didn't have to be alone. If I was still teaching any teachers on the call, I would have to make sub plans. There's no way I would be able to take off for 3 months from a teaching position and leave my students, right? So Isogenics has allowed me to do that, to spend time with my sister before she passed away. Isogenics has helped me in so many more ways than just health, so many more ways than getting rid of that belly, that mark on my belly from my pants being too tight. Isogenics has changed my life and my husband's life and those of my team members. We now have the financial freedom and the time freedom, which is so much more important. Thanks to Isogenics. Thank you guys for letting me share my story.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you for sharing. I think Denise's story is so powerful, and you know, she's, you know, not only did she have her freedom day from teaching, she taught for a long time and then got to, oh, it's saying it's time for our call, I guess. I don't know. Hold on. Well, I don't really know how to do. Here it is, maybe. No. So we're gonna wrap it up. We practiced this call. We did. We did. That was unexpected, but that's okay. So Kristen is on the call with us, and she has something really special for us. Kristen has a special code for everyone who got on the call tonight to be able to get a 1-year membership for free, right, Kristen?
Yes, so just because obviously these are my top leaders, I want to give all the guests this opportunity to get into Isogenics. So we are waiving the enrollment fee of $29 off of 150 BV. And it's going to expire tonight at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So please take advantage of that. And those that are not on the call, Dawn, obviously I will help you out and give you another little bit so you can have something else for tomorrow for those people that are not on the call. But tonight we want you guys to take advantage of the $29 enrollment fee and start Isogenics today. So it is free for you guys. The code is SMILE. So everyone smile because that's the code. And just remember that if you sign up also with auto shipment, there is a 3 for free on the auto shipment as well. So I'm not sure what happened. Where are we? Okay.
I stopped sharing so that we wouldn't see my
Okay. I was like, what happened? Did we lose everybody?
Interested in what I had going on my desktop, and I couldn't get the PowerPoint back.
It's okay. So yeah, so the 3 for free is also another added bonus. You know, if you select into the auto shipment, then you get your next 3 shipments for free. So that's definitely something that you want to take advantage of. It's kind of like stealing from corporate at this point. So you might as well just jump all in and take advantage and just try it out. Like Dawn said, if you're not into it, you get your money back in 30 days. So it's kind of like Nordstrom's. You could say, hey, I hated it, and you're almost done with the shake, and they'll take it back. So take full advantage of it.
You know, a guy once returned a tire at Nordstrom's, and they took it back.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent customer service. That was a good comparison because Isogenics has amazing customer service. So the last thing we want to tell you is that if anything that you heard on this call tonight interested you as far as the opportunity, we have Isogenics University coming up in New Jersey. And what are the dates of Isogenics in New Jersey?
March 31st and April 1st.
Yep. We would love for you to come with us. We have a whole posse going in. We've got people coming down from Connecticut. We have people coming over from Philly, people from DC coming up. And there's a whole big group of us on this team that are going to be meeting in Philly. And we would love to have you join us. If you ever have thought that maybe that 86,400 hours that you've spent at your job, that maybe you might want to change that and do something a little bit different, why don't you come check it out and see what might be possible? Because a lot of people on this call did exactly that. They thought, well, maybe I could make a change. They went to an event and they found out what's possible. They found out maybe their dreams really could come true. It's true.
Well, we want to thank Kristen for hosting us. Thank you so much. And we always are so honored. Donna and I are both always so honored when we get chosen to do something like this, and the support that we get from corporate, and with the tickets to ICE University and the prizes. We're so grateful. We feel so blessed, and we really want to thank everyone for getting on the call. We know your time is valuable. We know you have other priorities. So for you to take a half hour, 40 minutes out of your night to be with us this evening, we are grateful and we appreciate you. And hopefully everyone will take advantage of this free enrollment. Again, we're going to share this video tonight. We're going to hopefully get something for those who couldn't get on to the call tomorrow. So don't worry, don't panic. We will take care of you. Right, Kristen? All right. Everyone have a great night.
We'll take care of you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Thank you. Bye, y'all. Bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye.